Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Welcome to the end of our community challenge. Today is going to be our showcase, where we're going to look at everybody's work together and hopefully get a people's choice. We can vote on who we like. So let's go ahead, take care of some introductions really quick. Hello everybody, my name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. Wherever you're watching this, I hope you can see a Linktree link within the description, and that's going to take you to every place I am on the interwebs. And for today, most importantly, is you can join my Discord from here. That is where, if you would like to share your work with me, and I'll share it with the community, where you would post it, how you can reach me. And for today, where to vote. If you're watching this on Twitch and YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, all those great things. If you're on Behance and you'd like to subscribe to me from there, you can, or you can buy me a cup of joe and get a cool wallpaper. Let's take a look at the wallpaper. Budapest, I made it on Adobe Live US. Very cool. I like how that turned out. Pixel stretching is becoming a big thing again. I'm starting to see a lot of little tutorials. Like, it was a big thing a few years ago. I did a bunch of it. Shawn, hello. And it looks like it's coming back. How you doing, Shawn? I hope you're having a great day. Okay, let's jump into the Discord. How's it going, Shawn? Thanks, you two. Still hot? In comparison, no. The heat is manageable for us. In the US, on the East, Midwest, and East Coast, they have now what we had. But it's manageable because it's getting colder. Elena, good timing. We're just about to look at that right there. So it's manageable. How about you, Shawn? I know it's all relative. Elena, I hope you had a great stream. Rain and 19 degrees. For us Americans, that would be about 70. We need rain. Oh my gosh, do we need rain. The river is so far down right now. One year, a couple years back, if you were following the stream, you may remember this, but it was so low that all of the ships, the cargo ships, the container ships that go up and down the Rhine, they couldn't even enter. People were walking across the river. We flew to the UK. I can't remember if it was an Ireland trip, Northern Ireland trip, but they follow the Rhine through the Netherlands and then over to the UK. And oh my gosh, the amount of ships that were in the ocean, in the sea there, waiting to get in was crazy. I've never seen anything like that from an airplane. Crazy, but interesting. So yes, we could use some rain. I actually mowed the weeds yesterday. We've got hardly any grasses growing right now. and I'm not gonna waste water. Yeah. Okay. We have Elena's artwork. Hello, Shawn. Good day. Thank you so much for being in my stream and support always. Here's the artwork. Best regards. I'll try to convince it to go your way. Yeah, I don't see it coming this way in a long time. We get... Sorry, Elena. It's supposed to be Tuesday? There's a chance of rain? Tuesday? But then we have another heat wave coming. Nate! Hello. Hello. All right, let's check this butterfly out. Oh. Elena, I have some questions. First off, this is absolutely beautiful. I love the work. Is this like, now this is a serious question. Is this supposed to be a real butterfly, or is this a like fantastical butterfly? Because the number of antennas is throwing me off. I like it. I'm not complaining. You're making me look at it. So yeah. Very cool. I love how soft the flowers feel. I mean, it's really amazing. I love it. I love it. Great job, Elena. Thank you so much for sharing. So cool. I love how the edges of the wings are matching the curls within the leaves. I like that. All right. So good. Elena, thank you so much for sharing. And ladies and gentlemen, everybody here, thanks for your valuable feedback. I don't know if it's valuable. It's just a question. It's very cool. It's very cool. Today is the final, or earlier today was the deadline for the art in nature. So, to begin with, I could not select everybody to be in the poll. So I had to make some choices. If you didn't make the finals, I apologize. But to begin with, let's go ahead and show who made the finals. All right, so on my Discord in the Art and Nature Challenge, right there, you are gonna see I created a poll. And the finalists for the Art in Nature, ads. I can't do this during ads. So we'll talk. Stian says everyone's done great though. They have. We're gonna do a full showcase of everybody's work. And yeah. Oh, back. Okay, cool. And let's get at it. So, the finalists for the Art in Nature Challenge. We have Christella, Devlin, Caroline, Elena, Vikram, 100 Larks, Linda, Megan, I believe Monica, or I Be Live, Monica, Hyena, and Oliver. So what I've done is, this is a People's Choice Award. I'm not on it because it's my challenge, but I could only do 10 votes, 10 sections. So at this time, you can wait, and I say wait until you get a chance to check out everyone's work. But we have 3 days, so there's today and then 2 more days, to vote on your favorite artwork. And then on next week, I'll announce the winner of the People's Choice Awards. So this was an idea from Caroline. Caroline came up with this idea. And I was like, that's a great idea. I'm down with that. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to scroll to the top, and we do have some new pieces. Hold on, Nate. Nate. Okay. No. Okay. Let me get to the top here. There we go. Okay, here's the problem. Is I didn't want to vote multiple times. General, hello there. I didn't want to vote multiple times because I was afraid within our community, everybody would vote for everybody, right? Okay, nobody's voted yet. Hold on, I'm sorry for the speed scroll. Can I edit? Can I edit the poll? End poll. Add a reaction. Pin. I don't think I can edit. Okay, let me check. Let me check something. Let's go create a poll. See, this is the problem. If I was able to change this to maybe pick your top 3, I would have done that. On the Discord, we don't have that option. I would have loved to have done it that way. We're too nice. I agree, Shadow. I agree. I don't want this poll to end that way. So yeah, let's cancel out of that. So vote for Pedro. Pedro's not there, General. I mean, in reality, I probably would have done that too. It's just voted for everybody. So, but how many people? I don't know how many people are active. How can I tell? There used to be a way to tell. Oh, yeah. Duh, Shawn. Hold on. Let's see here. I have like 500 people in this Discord. So I don't know how many people are active in it, and anybody can vote in the Discord. We got a bunch of people online and 471 offline. So we have, there's a decent amount of people in my Discord. Hi, Caroline. If you vote for Pedro, all of your wildest dreams come true. Caroline, congratulations on making it to the finals. All right, let's get back up to the top. Sorry for the death scroll again. All right, welcome to the showcase. I don't have Discord. Then you can't vote. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna make multiple polls, one on Twitch, one on YouTube, one on the Discord. Not gonna happen. See you, Nate. Okay, so this is the showcase for the Art in Nature Community Challenge. You are to create artwork celebrating nature and the beauty within it. You're free to use any app, medium, or artistic style to bring your vision to life. And I gotta say, I'm completely happy that we have a ton of different artistic styles and mediums. So, like, Devlin went crazy, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So that was really kind of cool. And in the past, I've always been a little nervous because these were sponsored by Adobe. And so I kind of had to push to use Adobe products, but because I knew at the time not everybody used Adobe products within the community, I relaxed that a little bit. But now that this is not brought to you by the Adobe Community Expert Program, it's brought to you by Shawn. It's a free-for-all. So the deadline was today at 5 a.m. All right. And then we also had inspiration. Caroline says, hi to everyone on Twitch. All right. We have PJs. This is an actual pink blue bonnet. The site where the photo was taken is now plowed over. I like the photo. The crop is kind of strange, but I like the photo. The only problem that I had is I wanted people, you, the community, and myself. I went to a lot of different places to get away from your computer. I didn't want you to take old artwork and reuse it for this. Linda, hello. So that's where this piece, everything is going to be included in the Behance project. It's just I'm giving you the reasons why this didn't make, or PJ didn't make the finals, the voting finals. I need a better way to put that. Linda, how are you? Enjoyable to see all the different approaches. It is. I took some nice photos last week in Spain, but didn't have time to edit them. If Caroline, if you want to share them with us also, you can. We have different channels. It doesn't have to be, I don't want everybody, to like stop sharing your work because there's not a challenge happening. And by the way, before I'm working on Adobe, and if we can get a prize, the prize that I want, we will be doing another challenge before year's end. But I think right now it just depends upon Adobe. All right. So Devlin says, I made this using Adobe Express and the add-on Puzzle Craft. This was not fun to do at all. And if anybody wants to go ahead and download the JPEG and bring it into Photoshop or Illustrator, be my guest. Devlin said, you're more than happy. She's more than happy if you want to do that. This This word find made me so angry. So angry. But I love the concept that Devlin did. I love the idea. I love the plan. So kudos. Very good, very good. All right. So I made this GIF, and the thing was we were talking about how puffins blink, and so I wanted to add a blink, and this was going to be an emote, or it is an emote on Twitch, and so this is the second version that I came up with because it's always better with a lens flare. And it's funny, you can't see the lens flare as the emote, but I know it's there. Give in to your anger with each passing moment. You make yourself more my servant. Thank you, Stian. Speaking of Stian, the fake bird took a photo of me. And a big shout out to Caroline. Caroline got me the Illustrator file and the linked files needed. So I don't know if we're gonna, I think we may use this as the Behance cover. I'm tossing around. Nothing is set in stone yet. This is going to for sure be the Behance cover, at least. And I don't know if it's going to be the main banner for our Behance project. When we're working on it, I'm going to test it out. We're going to see how it looks. And we'll go from there. But I really enjoyed this. And the cool thing is, Caroline ended up using, let me see if Caroline said, kicking things off with a logo type I designed in Illustrator. I got 3 free Adobe stock images, placed them inside the letters, and gave them a rough and edge to look organic. I thought this would make a nice header for if I make a Behance project for art in nature. I really like this. And the cool thing about it is you did this using, I'm assuming, clipping masks in Illustrator. Whereas you could have jumped into Express and used AI to do the, I don't even remember what it's called, the gen fill. Whatever works best for you, Shawn. No, Caroline. This is a community Behance project. So we're going to test things out. And if the community says one way looks better than the other, that's the direction we're going to go. So we're going to test it. We're going to see. But I really like it. Yeah. It makes me happy. Makes me happy. And, you know, we're going to have to test it. Yeah, well, anyway, that's in the future. All right. I made another little puffin. Just a head tilt puffin. Nothing special. I kind of like that. Dude's like, hey, what's up? What's up? Now we're up to Elena's. Now, Elena very kindly posted an informational sheet. Group effort is much better. It is. I have to move my mic really quick. Okay. An informational, the art in nature. Oof.
Bazu77 just redeemed Big Boom.
Thank you, Elena. This challenge was so difficult, and I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but it really has. And being able to go through and kind of seeing a title, the media, the size, years, this is really cool. I mean, this is like gallery style piece getting ready. So we have the different titles, the medium sizes. So very cool, very cool. And your pencil work is just amazing. Oh, all right. Bruce! Uh-oh, what did I miss?
Bruce Shark Digital just redeemed Holy Snikes.
How are you, Bruce? If you go to my Discord, Bruce, and you scroll all the way down in the art and nature, I have a poll up of the 10 artists who made the final. And we get to vote on one. Everybody gets one vote at who's the people's choice is going to be. And it's going to be 3 days to vote. So that's what you missed. Now we're just kind of going over stuff. We're doing the showcase. I can't say this enough, Elena, how much I love this. And this changed the entire aspect of this challenge. This one piece changed everything. So I have to say thank you. So this goes to Linda also, actually. Both of you did things in a direction that I did not want when I started this. And after either seeing or having the conversation with you, I'm completely on your side. So for both of you, I want to say thank you. For kind of taking this into a different direction. Some beautiful work, yes. Nice flow of energy. Ooh. I like that. A flow of energy. I like that. Yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, this could be, do you do greeting cards, Elena? Like, I don't know if greeting cards is a huge thing where you live. But like this could be so many different things. The artwork is just so touching. So, great job. Great job. You know, I just realized something that I would not have done it this way. And it never hit me until just right now. Your blues and greens, the watercolors that you have going on there, in my mind, being basic, what? It's a cliched subject, but doesn't look like one. Okay, the blues and greens. In my mind as a photographer, I always see it flipped. You see the water and the horizon, you know, the water like a river, a lake, and then you see the greenery across. You may have a little bit of greenery maybe in the foreground, and then a lake, a water, and then greenery behind. But I love this. It didn't dawn on me till this time. Oh, the mother and baby. Yes. Yes. Now I get you, Linda. It's a cliched subject, but doesn't look like one. You know what? Here's the thing. Look at the face of the mother. There is a feeling in that of peace and love that I've not seen like that in a painting. Like being able in this type of artwork to get that feel is really amazing. So I think the emotion is what is so nice. But I agree. Like that's, yeah. Anyway, beautiful. Love the feathers. Yes, 100 Larks is Linda. I have it written down because I've screwed up so much. Love the feathers. The feather work is just so amazing, so great. Again, I did not even notice this, that it's going through the beak. It's in the beak. Emotion and motion in one. Yes. I never noticed that. See, okay. Now you're hurting my mind again. Elena, I have a question for you now. Are these lines that I love it? I love your style. I am not saying anything bad about it. So this is and you don't have to tell me, to be honest. Are they physical? Is it something physical? Like it was, who said hold on. Linda said nice flow of energy. That is how a lot of Elena's line work that I take. It just fits. It's like the energy within it. Now with this that I just noticed, it's in its beak. You can go, Caroline, have you seen Elena's Twitch channel? I don't know if you're on Twitch. She does these live. Well, please hold. I think she did this one yesterday. I mean, it's the oops, wrong one. The portfolio. No, you haven't? Okay, I suggest you should. The portfolio that Elena probably has is freaking huge. As long as they have been part of this community, it's like every day is a new piece. Every day. And it's amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. There's no dip in quality compared to the quantity, if that's right. It took 3 or 4 days. Wow. Like the quality is always there. It's always there. And, proficient. That is a good word. I did them in my live stream. Okay. Oh, that doesn't come up on YouTube. All right. Well, gave you a shout out, Elena. Yeah. Now you got me curious. All right, moving on. Just you are welcome. Thank you for the shout outs. Not only is it your skill, it's your patience. Like you have to have such patience to be able to do this with a pencil. The detail. Like each feather. So amazing. Great job, Elena. Absolutely love it. Love what you did. Love that you added that to the challenge, and thank you. All right, let's get to clever. So Devlin says the Art and Nature Challenge is a good excuse to work on documenting nature I enjoy around my house, my home. This is a photo of one little plant that I really like, a horse herb. The flowers are about 1 centimeter across, or even less for size reference, very small. I took it into Adobe Express, masked it, and then dressed it up. That would make a nice sticker and magnets. I hope to make some more like this. I want to work in Photoshop or Illustrator since Express doesn't do all the things I'd like to try. I'll make a booklet poster if I can do enough of them. Hello, InDesign. Thanks for looking. So this was the initial logo, I guess you could call it. And yeah, Adobe Express, there's a lot of parts of this that would have been better to make it in Illustrator, Photoshop now, but yeah, either Illustrator or Photoshop. But the concept, a badge, yeah, I'm down with that, a badge. This is what is cool. Like, I was expecting Devlin to make a series of these about plants or nature, really, for that matter, nature around her house, around her home. And she went in a totally different direction. That's as far as I got. I will continue it. Okay, keep us posted if you do, because I really like the idea, and this kind of got me excited. This, because you took it into a direction that I didn't expect at all. Like, this surprised me when I saw it, and it made me happy. The whole idea of you, the community, kept surprising me with this challenge. I mean, you really did. It was not expected what was turned in. And that's a good thing by you. It shows that either my mind is limited, which is possible, probable, And it's just, I love the idea of everybody taking it their own direction, owning it. You owned it. So good on you. Good on you. Agree, a series would be good. It would be a cool zine. It'd be a cool zine. And it would probably be, this would be kind of easy to do, to make a template. And you could, you know, change the flower. Yeah. I like it. Good thinking, Devlin. Good thinking. I mean, if Devlin first smacked me in the face with a freaking word find, gets my graphic juices flowing. It does. It does. All right. Could be a guide for things to spot in a garden you visit. Yeah. Everybody, so when our next tour, we're going to be going to Devlin's house, and we're going to have brisket. And of course tacos, but brisket. And then we're going to be given a tour of the grounds. And Devlin is going to have a little booklet, and we're going to play Find That Thing. Okay, we have a composite from Robert. Robert hasn't been in a while, so I didn't get a chance to really talk to him about what this meant. Mission Impossible. People in chat came up with ideas, which were good. There's some things that really need some help on the compositing level. Personally, the woodpecker up here, I'd have them looking into the photo, not out. People look at the eyes, and the beak is taking you out of the image. Kind of the way the owl here is taking you into the image, and you're wondering what they're looking at. No, look, there's a fawn down here. The biggest thing for this is coloring, color lighting. That's the biggest thing. Super easy to fix with Harmonize now in Photoshop, but of course you can do it the old-fashioned way, and it's, you know, it's off. You know, the bear doesn't fit, but yeah, there's some easy fixes. I just wish I had an idea in what direction Robert was going with it. And I don't know. But thank you anyway. Okay, so this is one of my images, the cycle of life. And as you can see, we have a series of different blooming flowers all on the same plant, where we've got unopened blooms, we've got just blooming a little bit more, and then the full bloom of these roses. It was more about the circle of life, and I specifically saw this at the garden, the castle garden down the river, and I 100% intentionally took this image. Now the crop of it is different because I shoot landscape, and there's another pink flower, but it didn't add to the story. It would have been more of a distraction, and as I always say with editing, is remove distractions. Remove distractions. And it wasn't part of the story. Part of the story is the blooming flowers. So, okay. Now we have a riff. Let's see. Mother Nature started with images from stock and pixels, then generated a central figure that represents scattered earth. The concept was a physical. Okay. And the issue I have with this is it's too generated. Text effects on the Mother Nature. Right now, it's just too much AI. And I specifically said at the beginning, I don't want stuff AI. The whole purpose of this challenge is for people to go out and create. If you're a photographer, go someplace new. Find something new to take a picture of. If you're an illustrator, think of something new. Think of, create something. Devlin was making birdhouses and cacti, and so this wasn't too much AI. That's it. That's all I can say. And I said in the beginning that I didn't want it. So that's why that is not part of the finals. Okay, we have Vikrams. We've got a few images here, and I talked about these before. I like the idea. Hi, Umacorn. I like the idea. I like the images. But for the challenge, what I would have done, and it's so easy to do, is remove the buildings and towers. It takes away the illusion of nature. And the whole purpose of this is nature. And you can see that his subject is nature. And the edit is beautiful. I'm really happy with the edit. I just want all power lines, towers, whatever they are, the buildings, all this stuff. Remove it. Remove it. Remove it. Yeah. And that's, we kind of have that with a few of his images. This is an old image, and I just flat out said no, because it's an old image. I don't want you to take images that you've shared, you posted out there before. This image, I think, is a couple years old. So this, I said no. These next two images, same thing. I love the image. I love the subjects. Remove these man-made objects. You can't really tell if these, and they probably are buildings, but you can't tell. Like, you can tell that one is a building because you can somewhat see through it. And the tower, of course. But I like it. Too much, clean it up. Clean it up. This one, I would say nailed it. It made me sit there and think about, what is this? Are these birds like on a whale? Is that a beach? Is it an island? Is it, I don't know what these crows are on. I believe they're crows. They look like crows. But I like it. I would have played. Ooh.
Vacuum_TK and just redeemed Big Boom.
Hi, Vacuum. Oh, we get a double Big Boom. We get a Big Boom for that, and we get a Big Boom. Congratulations, chat, on 100 messages. That's a double Big Boom. How are you, Mafu? Good to see you. One thing I would have played with 3 is a magic number. I love the bird jumping, landing, taking off. I'm either landing or jumping or something. I love that one. I would have looked into removing one of the other birds. Possibly. And just to see what it looks like. Yeah, that's my opinion. The way it is right now is fine. But, you know, man and a woman had a little baby. That makes 3. 3 is a magic number. That's funny. Ooh, I did not notice this. You need to clean your sensor, Vikram. You need to clean your sensor. That's a big old dust spot there. Dator, hello. How you doing? But Vikram, thank you so much. All right. Linda. Again. Linda and I had a long conversation. And we're not going to go over the whole thing. But it 100% made me change my mind, the conversation we had. And it was very simply the battle between city and nature. And in this case, the city won. We have a smushed birdie, and due to this challenge and the images that Linda ended up doing, feeling bad next to the other birds, this 9-image project is amazing. This is so freaking good. I had to learn about it. And Linda, thank you for explaining to me the situation. Because at first you really don't get it. And maybe because your mind doesn't go there, the other side of the coin, it is. But as they say, that's nature. I mean, it's... So this as a whole is amazing. One of these pictures individually, I would say the center one, the irony of the look left sign within London, I believe, with the smashed bird. This one here as a single image is very good. But you complete the entire story here. And I totally dig it. I really like this. I like what you did. Your editing was really nice. Your placement of each image, super good. Right opposite the coffee shop. Can you imagine having coffee and hearing that bird yell? I'd have to put down my cappuccino. I don't think that bird yelled. Yeah. Great job. And one of the things I'm really super kind of proud of, and Caroline, this is with what you said yesterday in the Discord, or in the message you sent me, is the challenge has made you look at things differently. For Caroline, Caroline said, try different things. Elthing, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. And, you know, if I can do, if these challenges can actually do that to one or two people, it makes them completely worthwhile. And so thank you for saying that, because it really, these challenges are a love-hate with me. They really are. These next two images went back later and something had it. Oh, come on. Let me switch sides. Again, that's nature. As bad as I said at the beginning of this challenge, I did not want to see poop. And so what did Oliver do? Send me photos of butterflies eating poop. Yes, it's nature. I don't want to see poop. I don't want to see butterflies eating poop. Butterflies don't poop. They're too perfect. Nature red in tooth and claw. Yes. It makes you look more carefully at the images, having 9 of them. It definitely tells a story. I agree. It's the circle of life. Isn't that a song, Devlin? I'm not gonna sing. That's my ancient goat. My ancient Irish goat. Shawn, would you rather have 12mm f4 or a 14mm 2.8? Well, obviously I would go with the 2.8, but are you talking prime? A 12mm prime? I mean, I've got an 8mm prime. Oh. I would want the 2.8. Give me light. Give me light. Oh, going to 24 in zoom. Okay, so there's zoom. 14 to 24 or 12. Then go ooh. Here's the interesting thing. Okay, we're kind of doing a quick tangent because people ask questions. If they ask questions in chat, they get a tangent. Well, I would say, ooh, God, that's a tough one because it's giving you more wide with a 12mm, 12 to a 14. I would sacrifice the 2mm. I would sacrifice the 2mm and go with the 2.8. There are certain photographers that they will open up their f-stop, and I'm just like, what are you doing? They will shoot at an f4, but here's the thing. Okay, with f-stops, with zoom lenses, if you are trying to go for tack sharpness, you don't ever really want to open up your f-stop 100% or close your f-stop 100%. Every zoom lens has a sweet spot for your aperture, for sharpness. So it's kind of one of those things like, you want to find that sweet spot. Both are wider than a 16 to 35, and that's the point. I would still, oh my God. Well, so you're saying you have a 16 to 35 now? Are you keeping both or are you selling the 16 to 35? I mean, these are all very valid questions. I spent a year just shooting with 2 prime lenses, a 35 and a 50. And that's landscape and everything. I was challenging myself. Right now, I'm limited to a 20 to 35 and planning to sell that and replace it. Okay. I would still go for the 14 millimeter 2.8. I can't look. Oh, okay. Please hold. All right. I am DP Review. This has been one of the go-to websites for digital photography reviews. It sold. It was picked up again. And no, I just got a lens, Bruce, and I freaking love it. Well, it didn't just. So, you know, I've not used that lens, so I can't really tell you what direction to go. So I can tell you my opinion just on the limited amount of information that you're giving me. But if you research here on this website, they usually have really good reviews, talk about sharpness, the f-stops, and possibly which one would be best. Both are tack sharp at f5. f5.6. I try to never shoot it. I don't know why it is. This is just me and my lenses. I try to never shoot at 5.6. I don't know why it bothers me. It completely bothers me. I love at 7. I love shooting 7, between 7 and 16. If I'm gonna go below 5.6, I'm going 1.8, you know, something like that. 6.1 instead. I love 7. I don't know why that is. I don't know why. I'm weird that way. Okay. Good luck, and let us know when you make a decision. Do your research, check it out. And this is interesting. Now a tangent on a tangent. I wonder so some of Topaz features were brought in to the ecosystem, to the Adobe ecosystem lately. And I wonder if it came across so positive by the community that Adobe decided maybe we should buy them. Or if it's the other way around, whereas Adobe's like, maybe we should look into buying them, and started the deal and brought in some of those features from Topaz. Interesting. All right, let's get back to the showcase. Elthing, keep us posted. Let us know what you decide. You piqued my interest. And thank you for the questions. All right, these next 2 images. They make me feel so uncomfortable. All right, so first off, we went from splatted bird. And then this image and the next image. To me, it's wrong. I know it's wrong, and I couldn't tell what it was until I downloaded it, brought it into Photoshop, and started doing rotations and figured out that it's a landscape image turned portrait. This makes me feel so uncomfortable, Bruce. This, because I know it's wrong. Like, it's supposed to be landscape. And due to the perspective and you can see it up here, we've got like the way that it's falling off. Hey, Alex, good to see ya. The way it's falling off up there, the way the leaves, and like I really liked this. Like, it literally makes my stomach feel weird. And again, that was the purpose. Like, Linda was taking pictures of these mulberries in the city. And again, it's supposed to be the battle between nature and the city. And it fits. Like, it fits. And it's so interesting that it bothered me so much. And then the next one, the same thing. This one, I know it's wrong. I know grass doesn't look like that. I know, and it can, but it doesn't. Like, I'm freaked out over this. And again, this one is the birds, the city birds love eating the mulberries. And again, having the feather showing that the bird relationship. But look at this up here. This is growing down. So the whole concept of the idea is amazing. And the intention was to take beautiful images. This is what Linda said, quote unquote. I went out to take beautiful nature images. And they came back with these things and a bird in the street. Again, not what I expected from this challenge, and I love it. It's pushing bounds and making you feel something. I mean, this image, the subject matter, okay, you get it, yeah. But then when you keep looking at it, you're like, something's wrong. It causes an emotion. It causes an effect. And it's amazing that an image that is, and I don't want to, this isn't saying something bad about the image, but an image that is simple. We all probably have, any park you go to, nature journalism. I love that. That's a great way to put it. Even the daisy petals look wrong. They do. They do. Anybody could go out and take this image and not do what you did, Linda. So you made me feel uneasy. You told a great story. And you kept telling it. Would these... No, these would be a different project. This is a project on its own. And it's done. I mean, the way you did it now, it's done. These two definitely go together. You know, I appreciate that you talk to me about it. Because I'm going to be perfectly honest, and I don't think I told you this last time, Linda. When you posted these, and before the stream, I looked at them really quickly. I was like, what the hell? I seriously was like, I completely dismissed them. I went in really quickly. I went, huh, and I closed it. It wasn't until my stream in which I took the time to look and knew, like, oh, wow. But you and I discussed it. We had a huge conversation about it. So I, thank you for that. That's a big, big thing to help me understand, educate me. All right. So now we've just gone into a full 180-degree turn here. We've got Megan. This is a painting inspired by a sunset a few nights ago. I really like the clouds. Digital painting done in Photoshop with a tablet. This. Now back to the beauty in the sky. Yeah. Have you guys ever heard Casey Kasem? Casey Kasem. I'm not gonna. I went to college with his daughter. Casey Kasem. They there's a blooper reel of him going off on somebody, and Bruce, yeah, and I gotta tell you, it's I knew the age of Casey Kasem then, and his daughter was like a year younger than me, and I was like, all right, good on you, good job, Casey. Yeah. All right, we're moving on. So, the whole Casey Kasem story. So, somebody wrote in about like this. She had a dog that was sick and ended up having to put it down. And people would write in these stories to Casey Kasem, and he'd read them on the American Top 40. And it was always like kind of touching and heart jerking at the heart. And then he had to like switch to some happy-go-lucky song. And in the bloopers, he went off. How am I supposed to transition to that? We're talking about a dead dog, and then I have to turn around and say this? Pretty funny. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Yeah, lovely sky. It's amazing. It is pretty. Yeah, Megan did a wonderful job on this. The coloring is amazing. And really the cloud studies, and this was, this might have been done for Maddie's stream. I don't know. I missed the art show for the clouds, but the depth within these clouds are really amazing. The build up, that's one of the things that I really, really love. No segue. Yeah. So yeah, Megan did an absolutely beautiful job. And the cool thing is when you look down here,
Bezu77 just redeemed hydrate.
Thank you. Cheers. The rake brush down here that is used with the foliage, it gives you the feel of like possible sand fences, the dunes, the fences that are, you know, help protect the beaches up in New England. That's the way it kind of feels to me, and it's subtle, but it's there, and I kind of like it. It reminds me a little bit of Bruce's use of the halftone brush. Beautiful, natural looking, and then we'll just bring that in. It's totally giving me Jaws vibes. Totally giving me Jaws. Martha's Vineyard. Yep. They have a lot of those up there in New England. The fencing, not Jaws. Bruce. By the way, Bruce, for those of you that don't know, Bruce is being released as a 50th anniversary movie. And so for those of you are not aware, Bruce is our resident superstar. The cat with shades. All right. Yeah, I love it, Megan. Love it. Okay, so we've got some from Saw. Now, Saw has not been back. Again, this could fall under... It's coming. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. This is one of my photos I took when in my first 2 weeks since I started photography. Again, not happy that you're using something old. I'm not happy about it. Okay. They jumped into my stream. They were like, I'm going to post photos. Well, okay, it's a challenge. So you're posting old photos, which of course they probably didn't know nor cared. So I'm fine with that. I would say, yeah, to this one. Okay. This one could fall under, and I accept it for the challenge. Then we have these, and they said these were recent, so again, they're not new. Absolutely 100% not nature. There's nothing. We have this man-made brook here. That's the subject, and there's nothing nature about it. So that does not fall under nature. Again, this feels like a man-made structure with the waterfalls. Nothing. Maybe if the moss was the subject, that could be natural. The chickens, roosters sure aren't. The turtles not. The seahorse, nope. So not nature. This one is questionable. You could say, okay, yeah, the falls, if it was cropped like this, it would be better. You know, something like maybe that. I don't know, something like that. Crop it better. It's questionable. So, okay. If I don't feel that it matches, that it works with the challenge, they're not going to be put into the Behance project. So two of these will not be in the project. And I hate to sound like a jerk about it, but I'm making the executive decisions here. Okay. Now we're going to be building on Linda's project, and this is interesting. Enjoyed the session today trying concept of vector using GPT and Gemini, prompts from Adobe online demos. Interesting how the images changed in size and detail. The disquiet fade and more cheerful, pretty cartoon approach appeared, although not requested. So Shawn picking a winner today. No, I am not, Bruce. Let me scroll down. We will get back. as you can see, we will talk about this. I have a poll that's up in the Discord. Vote for your favorite artwork. And the finalists are Christella, Devlin, Caroline, Elena, Vikram. I put in Linda's 100 Larks, in case you didn't know. Megan, the I Be Live or Monica, Hyena, and Oliver. So these are the finalists from all of our artists. So we, as a community, are going to vote. And so we've got a couple days. I'm going to leave it open. And okay, let me do this. At everyone, remember to vote. Whoa, whoa, whoa. By using at everyone, you're about to mention 400 people. Are you sure? That's my freaking Discord. Why does it's never asked me that? Now I'm curious. Hold on. Please hold. Has anybody voted? We have 0 votes. Okay, I just refreshed. Okay, we need to get back up. We have a lot of work here. We may not be getting to work today. Okay, so we have Linda. This is to the concept to vector. And the funny thing is, and I didn't realize this until just now, the one image that I thought if you had to show one image that would tell the story, you pick that one image to use. So that's interesting. These are just different concept vectors. This one here, black and white. This is probably the only one that you look at and you're like, this one tells a story, because it's like it has a chalk outline. You could look at it and go, it's a dead bird. It didn't look left and it got hit and ran over because of the chalk outline. All the other ones, you lose the idea, you lose a story. So that one I like. I don't think, and I hope this is okay, I don't think I want to add any of these to the Behance project. I want to add all your other stuff, the original. Okay, so here's the mulberries, and then again, concept to vector. Kind of some funky, I like the palette. I like the color palette. Just the result there with the gold. These two, definitely a little bit more cartoony, more happy, more beautiful. That's an interesting thing. Like, that's often a window-stunned bird that ends up like that. Yeah. Fine, these are exploration, really. Well, I don't know if Firefly, or even for that matter, AI in general, the partner models, could create uneasiness. I don't know. That's something I've never tried. Maybe we need to do that on Prompt Jockey. Like, I don't even know how you would prompt. Because if you say something is eerie or uneasy or nervous or gives you a nervous feeling, AI would probably try to make it scary. And I don't know if AI can do that. I've not seen anybody create something with AI to invoke that emotion. Really, very little has ever evoked emotion at all for me, but that's neither here nor there. Looks like there is a positive formula applied. Oh my God, yeah. Now, the reason, if you think about it. So Han, hi, welcome in. Good point, AI is not suitable yet. Not for that. Now, this is why. Actually, what am I doing? Let's go to stock. This is with Adobe Firefly, okay? This is not with all of the other AI models that scrape the internet and steal everybody's work. So we're just gonna look at Adobe stock. And here is a prime example. Like, look at these happy people. Look at these happy people. They're just happy. Everybody's happy. Everything's grand. Everything is great. Oh, we're having a good time. So I don't know if it's built on. Like, if we actually put in nervous. Okay. Yeah, that's real. Oh yeah, that's how, yeah, okay. This is all bull. Okay, let's try uneasy. Feeling scared already. This is the closest one. Did that say that was made with AI? No. Let me see. Exclude generative AI. Okay. Good. Yeah, this guy. But it's still not creating. Let's put in an uneasy scene. You got some nerve. No, really. I see the whole X-ray. Like, okay, really? This is the second image that comes up. Oh, okay, this is getting close. That's uneasy. Now we have blood dripping down the wall. Oh, yeah. Do you need a video editor? Absolutely 100% not. Thank you for asking, though. And my stream is not a job board. Yeah, I just don't think Adobe Firefly is going to be trained very well on it. You know? So, all right, let's get back. It would be interesting to end up taking this and seeing what it does. I like that idea. Taking a scene In a way, it's reassuring that the AI can't do uneasy. That's true. I mean, it shouldn't. There's stuff. Yeah. It would be an interesting thing to try. There has to be space for a human. You got that right. And again. Completely, like, uneasy. And I know why. You want to make the pack read so you can read it. I get it. I know why. But having the bars go down, that this feels like you're on one side of the top hanging over, and you should be able to see your own feet. It's like you're planking on a wall or on this fence. To me, the flowers and mulberries look like a people-disturbed area, like it has been trampled by dogs and all. We're going back, Devlin. Here, okay. Yes, except for grass is growing down. What is their stream for? What's going on? We are doing a showcase for the community challenge Art in Nature. So today is the final day for this community challenge, in which we have people from the community have submitted their artwork over the last, how long has it been? A month and a half? Well, I probably could have told right there. Pin this at May 12th. So May 12th, people have submitted their artwork for the community challenge. And so we're doing the showcase, and I will be creating a Behance project like we've done in the past for the challenges. As you can see, we've got Megan and Mafu and Elena, and they are all, sorry to scroll fast, owners of the projects. So you can see here, they are owners. So this Behance project, when I get done with it, will be posted to their homepage on Behance. If they would like, you don't have to accept it, but okay. It has the feeling of being trampled, but there's still, things are going in a direction that they shouldn't go. Like even trampled. Yes, but the pigeons don't let anyone else in. Those are my mulberries. It took me a long time to figure out the uneasiness. And because I agree with you, at first you're like, oh yeah, okay. You did a very short video? Of what? Do I ask? Where is it? I like it. Inner city school trash. A packet of seeds behind bars. Oh, the pop-up card. Yeah, I saw that. It's in here. We'll get to it, Devlin. We're not there yet. I'm almost out of water. I may have to take a break. When are ads? Oh, still long time. 33 minutes. Okay. This is a piece. I went out for a hike and came across just the light was really super nice coming through. And so going for a softer, more dreamy kind of edit on this. Oh, the different media in submissions, yeah. The video may not make it in, Devlin. I hope that's okay. Yeah, so this was just something, the play of light within nature. That's what I was going for, and I really enjoyed this. Getting out and photographing. All right. Probably no time for a doodle game today, huh, Shawn? Bruce, I have infinite amount of time. There's no prompt jockey. There's no Adobe Live. There's no place. I don't have to be at a meeting for another 4 hours. So I have a meeting in 4 hours. So yeah, we can do the doodle game.
Bruce Shark Digital just redeemed doodle game.
Thank you, Bruce. Okay, so we have Monica. Spring flowers and blue skies announced an early summer art and nature. I really enjoy this. I love the contrast, the red leaves that we've got going on, the pink flowers, just really nicely done. It's always interesting to me to find out where the focal point is. And as you can see right here, it's on the veins of the leaf. It's beautiful. That's pretty sharp right there too. Like, I'm always curious where they focus taking these images. Like, I go through the same problem and I'm trying to figure out, okay, which flower do I want to be in focus? Like, this one here could be, but it's a little soft. The only thing that's tack sharp is this leaf here. Like, I'm not seeing anything else on the subject. So it's an interesting image due to that. Now we're cutting off the leaf up here, and again, this could be one of those things, like if you have 3 of the same size leaves, you could have brought it up a little bit more and have got these 3 leaves and still had that be your focal, and it would still be a beautiful shot. Now, I understand the balance that you've got here. You've got everything happening here, not much here, and a little bit down here in the corner, but it's a beautiful image. I like it. Take a couple different shots. Move around. Move your camera. That's it. Now, this one I really like. I love the silhouette of the trees. You can see the focal point is right here, closer to the center, but not exactly. But we still have everything else. It's a nice frame. You've got a top frame coming across here. You've got this lower tree branch curved here. You even have this branch coming up, which is taking your eye to the subject matter, which is right here. The lighting is beautiful. The light coming through the leaves, super good. There's absolutely nothing I can say that could improve this. Even the clouds are freaking cool behind it. So, yeah. I take these type of photos all the time also. I love them. All right. Are those clouds in the lower right? I just noticed those two, Bruce. Down here, look at that cloud cover. That is a big cloud cover happening back there in the background in comparison to what you have up over here. Then bam, you got clouds coming in. Yes, those are clouds. Super nice. All right, so this was again another image I took on a hike, and I wanted to do a play on the art in nature. And this was when you're searching for the term art in nature. When I first started coming up with this challenge, I was getting all of this weird stuff, these weird sculptures in parks, in nature hikes, and whatever. And so I know because I've got tons of photos from a park, from a hike, not a park, a hike, where there's all these faces that are carved in the trees. So I went out there with my wife and her sister, and we did the hikes. And this is one of the images that jumped out to me because first off, the light playing on the rocks and the mossy rocks, I really loved all of that. And then you got a little bit of the surprise down here of this teeth. And then you have almost like another face right here. Here's a nostril with a big smile. Was that a face? No. But if I moved around, it could actually make it look like a face. Those rocks look like sponges. They do. They are not, though. They're hard and heavy. I tried to take one home. Oh, they're freaking huge. They're huge. You know, this was a tree stump. So this was more of a landscape with a hidden surprise. And again, 100% intentionally took it this way. Loved the light coming in. It was getting to be late in the evening. Lots of highlights coming down through the trees. So that was fun. That was fun. All right, we have hyena. This is just beautiful. Yeah, I know I talked about this before. One of the things I really love about this edit and the color grading is bringing out a hint of the details within the silhouette of the trees. So it's not fully silhouette. It's almost as if there's a gradient happening there. You can see the deep, deep greens of the intentionally oversaturated greenery there on the treetops. Super nice. The hills are absolutely beautiful. The color grading going from this blue, almost a teal up here, going to this just gorgeous sunrise, I can't remember. Beautiful. Absolutely great color grading. Hyena is very talented with their editing skills. And I'm happy that we're getting new people into the community, like Dator, like Hyena. So makes me happy. All right, we got another one from the face, the place with the carve, the art in nature. I usually do not do selected color. It's been years. And to be honest, I felt as if I overdid it. Like I do most things. I overdid it. And so editing this one, I was playing around with it and I wanted to go with a black and white. And so I ended up adding in the gold color. The white color is real. The white is totally real. The gold is the only color that I added, and I added it in Lightroom Classic. I didn't paint it in Photoshop. This was all done in Lightroom Classic. Love all the textures. Yeah. So this was fun. This was, again, just me having fun. So, all right. I need water. So we're gonna be going on a heavy duty Devlin and Chris showcase. And before I get started, I'm gonna get some water. So give me a moment, give me a minute or two, and I will be right back. All right, thanks everybody. Hang out.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the Air Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
3, 2, 1, 0, 0. Discovery, go and throttle up.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Thank you so much, everybody, for the dance party. Let's see what we got. We got Bruce. That's some major dance parties. Helena. Checking out everybody's emotes. Oh, that's a funny one. Bruce. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. If anybody is new here, jumping in, we are doing a community challenge showcase today, in which we are reviewing everybody's artwork, and we're going to be getting into Devlin's. What we have going is we are doing a community challenge People's Choice Awards. Approva, hello. Good to see you. Welcome in. So what you can do is you can if you're not on my Discord, you can find the Linktree link within the description someplace. You can hit join my Discord from there. From there on my Discord, you will see that I have challenges, and we've just finished the art in nature. So from that challenge, this is our finalists, and you get to choose. Everybody gets 1 vote. I would have liked to have maybe had 3 votes per person. That would have been better, but you can't do that on Discord, so I apologize. But our finalists are Christella R., Devlin, Caroline, Elena, Vikram, 100 Larks, Linda, Megan, I believe, or I believe, Monica, Hyena, and our very own Oliver. So we've got 2 days to vote. I'm going to probably be bugging people to vote. So if you have time, please jump over to the Discord and check out the work and vote. We are about halfway through, maybe a little bit more. And we're not going to get to work today. We're going to play the doodle game. Bruce redeemed the doodle game. So once we get through all of this, we will be jumping in to the doodle game. Did I even open any apps up? No, I did not. Bugs? Who's got bugs? I say bugs? Okay, Devlin, some sunflower cards I made based on flowers around my house. These are really, really cool. Very well done. And again, this kind of shows where everybody using different medium, it just makes it's better. Oh, bug us to vote. I will. Very fun. I like the grass. Very, very cool, Devlin. Happy sunflower. This one pops for me. Like the use, the greens that you've got going on, the yellows up here. Oh my God, did you add glitter? Or is that left over from your sugar donut? I did not notice there was glitter. Devlin, if I didn't already make you a finalist, I would have had to change the poll. There's glitter. You can't even tell it. Very cool. This one, I really like this one. It is glitter gel pens. Oh, you do get an extra point for glitter. I concur. I like the hairs that you've got down here. I can send you some glitter in the post as a surprise when you open the letter. Dupe Bug, how are you? Yeah, I like that one a lot. Love the sunflowers. So do I. And there's the real thing. This sunflower has like leaf ears. Oh, that made me laugh too hard. Okay. The sunflower has leaf ears. They're like propellers. Or not propellers, wings. I like that. You okay there, Shawn? Yeah, I just laughed too much. too much laughing. Okay. Again, thank you for sharing all this, Devlin. I made some upcycled nature practical art for the neighbor. He likes cactus, but it's problematic. They also like birds, and I made this birdhouse. These are acrylic paints, including dimensional puffy paint. You make things hard to read. Dimensional puffy paint on styrofoam. Birdhouse also has glue and fabric. The birdhouse bottom is about 6 inches tall, 15 centimeters. Cactus is about 6 inches wide, maybe 8 inches tall, and is a plank about an inch thick. The neighbor is over age 80 and a rustic creative. I encouraged him to put the cactus someplace he can enjoy outdoors. Sorry, I think and speak particularly. That's a hard word for me to say. You do, Devlin, but I love it. I love it. Yeah, so I write weird too, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I do like the dimension that these pens gave. Great job photographing it to show that. A lot of fun. That's a nice cacti. So this is the birdhouse. So that's the back of the birdhouse. He thought it was wood and was surprised. I understand that. Wait a minute. It's a cool concept. I like it. This is another particular invention I made to represent motherhood. It is a pop-up card given for Mother's Day. The cactus was like a plank. I would say it is. The pop-up card was given for Mother's Day. Inspiration came from the cardinals nesting in my greenhouse tarp. They successfully fledged, at least from the nest anyway. In this art, the mother cardinal bird comes up behind the shaggy nest when the trembling babies eagerly await feeding. Markers and ink on paper and glue. Okay, before we look at that, Chris posted images of the birds. So we're going to go through the birds first, then we'll come back to Devlin's. So, this is the cardinal nest. 1 egg, 2 egg, 3 eggs. Ha ha ha! 4 magical eggs. I honestly didn't know that they laid eggs like individually like that. Like to the extent that you could get images. Took about a day to make the birdhouse minus overnight glue dry time. And then we've got our cardinal. I wonder if female cardinals are like, God, did we get gypped? Why? Look at our colors. Like, come on. How come we can't look like a male cardinal? There's the nest. Oh, wait. And here's the last one. We got the 4 chicks. Love the personality of the cardinal. This is such an interesting location. Like, it seems as if it would be immensely difficult for the hen, for the mother, to feed the chicks. But then again, maybe it's very safe. Very safe location. But all right, let's get to the pop-up card. I love this concept. I really like this concept. The pop-up card, the nesting. Yeah. They nest in dumb places. Okay. That's fun. I'm liking it. All right, let's check this out. Approve, it says, looks like sitting over potato fries. Not showing the pop-up, but it's dimensional appearance. That's okay. You know, I would think, and I could be wrong. Whoops, I could be wrong with this. But homemade pop-up cards like this, I think, would have a lifespan. Like, the more times that you use it, the quicker it falls apart. Okay, hold on. Let me find a good image. Maybe it is this one. Mama bird is not happy. Yes, Caroline says the mother bird looks harassed. Leave me alone, you freaking hungry kids. I just want to take a bath. I just want to sit down, have a nice glass of wine in the bath. And all I hear is, Mom, 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 Mom. I've had it. If I have to come back to this nest one more time, I swear, I'll turn this car around. I built pretty robustly. Why just kill it when you can overkill it? Yeah, Mama had enough. Oh, that's funny. That's great. That's a lot of fun. Love the creativeness. Okay, we're gonna skip these two. And Christella ended up edited, and reposted. So we're gonna skip these two and we'll get back to them later. All right, we have Oliver. Okay, photos from wandering around the fens last month. Very nice. Did we look at Oliver's? Did I skip Oliver's other work? Wait a minute. No. We looked at it, didn't we? Okay, yep. Okay, we're getting to it. Sorry for the death scroll. We're getting there. All right. Yeah, I love this image. This is a great image. Catching birds, animals that are having a little snack. Always good. Always good. That's a nice capture. And then we have a damselfly. Not a dragonfly. It's a damselfly. And absolutely great. Great capture. Love the coloring. The texture that's caught. Even the texture on this fern. Oliver is definitely one with nature. Yeah, that was one of the specific reasons I chose this challenge. Oliver never really took part in any of the other challenges because they didn't fall into his work. And so when I came up with this challenge, I was excited because I knew some people would love this, would excel with this, and be very excited about it. But it was also, I was excited because now I can give Oliver something to do. So get to work, Oliver. Elena says, wonderful, Oliver. Yep. I like this. Yep. Oliver definitely smells like nature. I wouldn't go that far. Wonderful. I love them. Okay, now we're back up to Christella's. The caterpillar name correction on the first artwork and color improvement on the second artwork decreased the green saturations on the Japanese dogwood leaves. All right. So Christella got back to me. I made a couple quick quips, if you will, about the editing choices, and I stopped myself from critiquing the edit due to the fact that it could be Christella's art. Well, they DM'd me and explained some things and thanked me for the little advice, which it wasn't advice. It was just, I didn't. Yeah. So they felt like they needed to re-edit, which they did. So that was the before. So that we have a correct name here. And I love this image. I love this image. This is a caterpillar that was found in Christella's, Christella's at a garden. Let me put it that way. Lovely photos. First one is very nice. I love this. This is such an interesting caterpillar. I love the feet, the way that it can grip the branches and kind of hug it, like hugging the branch to get up to the leaves. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. The coloring, this is so cool. Nightmare fuel on the face. Nightmare fuel. And lovely photos. First one is very nice. Yes. Terrific and suits the typeface. It does. And we found the typeface. It's an Adobe font. And it was... hold on. I added it. Can I... Can I bring that up quickly? Good Kitty. Good Kitty typeface. Or Good Kitty on Adobe fonts. That's the font used. And Oliver had it. We really like this font. Death's Head Hawk Moth Caterpillar. So I really enjoy the image. The presentation, I really enjoy it. It's simple, but it's done very well. And yeah, it's just a flat out nicely done. So just kind of makes me happy. Okay. And then a Cornus causa, Japanese white flowering dogwood. We're gonna have some chats. If Christella was here, I love what we've got going on in the foreground. We got the little leaves down here coming up to the main subject. We've got good balance happening with the trees. Overall, really super nice. Enjoying the font choice as well. It's super nice. Very good, very good. Okay, and a final photo montage created in Photoshop. It's literally art in nature with a little message. I didn't realize this is a composite. This is super nice. This is really good. This is well done. Shall we protect Mother Nature instead of abandoning her? Good message. The Photoshop work is on point. The reflection is super subtle here. It's really well done. I honestly, I didn't read what it was because it was posted last night and I was thinking it was something else. I thought it was an image like from the park. I can't tell. What she changed all looks very composed. Me too. It's super well done. Yeah. The color, the lighting, the composition, everything is on point here. The depth of field that is used. Yeah, I thought it was a photo. I didn't know it was a composite, so you got me. So well done. Wow, Christella, nice job. Okay, Oliver, late last night, my time, came in with the last images. Wait, I didn't read what Oliver said. I haven't even looked at these yet. Last few photos from me, these were taken at a few different places last week. Looks all fantastic. It does. Me too, even though I hate dandelions. I hate them with a passion. But look at the freaking sharpness. Like, you have to zoom in. Zooming out doesn't give it the credit due. Like, that is beautiful. Oliver could have gone totally macro with this. Wow. Mr. Work. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. So delicate. It is. I want to blow on it right now. It's been a while. Well, welcome back. It's great to see you. I recognized your name. This doesn't do it justice. I'm sorry. I'm on a big screen, right? I'm looking at this on a big screen. And it does not do this justice at all until you zoom in. Like that. Wow. That's my critique for Oliver. Go in. Dude, let's see the whole thing. I was totally just very dismissive of this image to begin with. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking it's a dandelion. Freaking dandelions. Hate them. Now I'm like, wow. I can't look away. Like it feels like spider webbing. The way that these are woven together, I've never looked at them. Devlin says, "Dear Oliver, your photos are beautiful. Love and kisses, Devlin." I added the last part, FYI. P.S. Shawn's a jerk. Just wow. It is. It is. Oliver is just... This is what is interesting to me. Because every single one of his images, you zoom in and it's just, you're brought into yours sincerely, Raymond Holt. It's another world. Okay, well, here we go. Mr. Works says, "I'm going completely insane. Did my first photo shoot a month ago and the client is so annoying. They asked me for random edits. To be fair, editing people is not my thing, so I tried my best. She's always mailed me with stuff to fix back and forth for a month. When she said just give me the raw files if you can't do anything, that's what I did. It's been a week, still didn't get paid. Now I get a message that she's still waiting for the edits to be done." Okay, we're having a little bit of a tangent here, people. Congratulations on your first shoot. Congratulations. That is great. Now, I'm going to be honest. Everybody makes mistakes. So don't beat yourself up on that. This is how we learn. First off, never, ever, ever, ever give anybody the raw files unless their name is National Geographic and it's required to be sent into the magazine. You have to send in the raw file and the JPEG. Never to a client. Ever. That's just a no-no. There are certain times I've had shoots and they didn't go great. And I'm aware that it's not going great, or certain situations were out of my control. And this is before I really became good at editing. Now, I've done shoots in which the people wanted their dog in every single shot, and they said, when I sent them the images, okay, let me tell you my process really quick. I call. First off in the contract, I say you're gonna get 20, depending upon the package they purchase. For this, the package they picked is you get 20 JPEG images and you have the right to use them socially, social media, and you can also print them. So this is part of the package. So I go through my culling, I choose out of the hundreds of images, then I send those images to a client and I said, give me your picks, give me your 20 images, give me your picks. So they picked the 20 images. When they picked the 20 images, they got back to me and they said, oh, by the way, we didn't realize, and neither did I totally missed it because it was a group of people, that the elder of the group was wearing sunglasses the whole time. Can you remove them? Also, The dog isn't looking at the camera in most of them, all but two. Can you have the dog look at the camera? Today, I'm like, no problem. So I took the glasses off. I was able, because I shoot RAW, I was actually able to turn most of them into just regular glasses. Because you're shooting RAW, even though they're dark, you can still get in there, and with camera RAW, you can get in and see the glass, open it up so you can see the face, you can see his eyes, so you know it's the elder, you know it's the person's face. As for the dog, I had 2 images in which the dog was looking at the camera, and guess what? I used those heads on all the images. I replaced the dog's head. So I know I can get away with that now. I can do anything. Back when I started out, if something was going wrong, there's a specific time in which you have a choice. You can give a little bit more at the same price, or literally just cut your losses. You also need to be able to specify how many edits that you're doing. Okay? I'm giving you the images to choose from. These are unedited images. You're very specific about it. These are unedited. I don't want to edit 300 photos to give you 20. Choose your best 20. Nope. Here's 300 photos, or whatever I culled it down to, maybe 100. You give me the 20 that you want, and I'll make them good. One edit. If there is certain stuff that they come back that they would like removed, not with the subject matter. Maybe something was missed on the exterior, maybe something like that. You can do that. You can make that choice. And making specific choices like that, they could be a client for life. But being honest and upfront and letting them know what your work is going to do and what your workflow is going to be, and then when they are making changes, you can simply say, we didn't agree to that. And it sounds like you have a pain. And I'm going to tell you, the people that ended up, I fixed the elder's glasses and the dog's head. I just went to a party and they called me up at Christmas time, December. And they're like, hey, we've got a bunch of people in and we want photos done. And I'm like, I'm going to be traveling. It's Christmas. I'm sorry. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I wish I was here, because I'd be charging them like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, you want a short turnaround. You're calling me a week or I think it was a week before the shoot, and you want a quick turnaround. I'm like, cha-ching. I ran into them at a party and they were like, it was horrible. That we got a photographer. She came out, did the photos, sent them to us, and I wrote back, I'm like, I can't use any of these. And the photographer actually turned around and said, yeah, they're horrible. I'm sorry. Here, just take them all. And gave them, I don't know if they gave them the raw files. At that point, what I should have done at that point is I should have asked, did she give you the raw files? And I honestly don't care. They are JPEGs. I should have said, give me the files. Let me fix them. I'll edit them. Damn, and get paid. So I'm sorry that you're going through that, and it sucks beyond belief. But remember, this is not going to happen again. Be specific. Like Devlin said, specifics, and keep your boundaries. Yeah. There's plenty of fish in the cheese. If you let people know up front what you are delivering. I'm delivering a camera. I'm showing up with a camera. I'm showing up with lights if needed. I'm showing up at blah, blah, blah. you can sit there and be very specific, and I'm doing one edit. You will get proofs. You will be able to see the proofs. You will choose the proofs, and then I will give you final files. If you want a file type, if you want JPEG, if you want TIFF, let's say they want these specifically, you know, whatever format that they want you have to ask the question, how do you want them? Do you want them sized for social media? Do you want them full size for printing? These are questions you need to ask. And when you ask these questions, you can get about all the details. Everything is signed up. Now, you may not be at the time that you're running contracts. Maybe you don't have a contract set up for this person. Maybe it was verbal. Get an email train going with them. You know, you need to be able to protect yourself. Drove 3 hours back and forth as well. That's part of the time. If they abuse you, then they are not looking for a photographer. They want a doormat. It's sad. Yep. Same with design. You should always charge for alterations. Absolutely. Now, yeah, Caroline is absolutely right. The editing is included. Now, if you're a photographer and you don't do editing and you have to hire an editor, that's still included. You know how much the editor is going to charge you. You've talked with an editor. So, you know, you just have to be specific. Now, I am to the point. If there are clients and I'm doing a photo shoot and I'm saying, okay, we're gonna go to this castle. This is where we're shooting it. Here's the location. We're gonna have 2 hours. Here's a map. Here's where everything is. This is where I'm gonna be at this specific time. You need to be there. And we have 2 hours and only 2 hours. And I tell you what, 99% of the time, look at my personality. I'm there for like 3.5 hours shooting. Because I have freaking fun doing it. And I don't care. But I'm laying out that groundwork so I know if it's going to be a bad day for whatever reason, at 2 hours, I'm like, we said 2 hours, I'm done. And I'm out of there. But I am more than happy to give more of myself to a client who is, I don't want to say giving, but a good working relationship. And so that starts with you. Yep, all itemized for yourself, lots of math, or else lots of hassle. Yeah. You want to just protect yourself. That's the big thing. And I'm sorry, again, should I just hire an editor for that? I just want to be done with that job now. Oh my God. I cannot say yes or no at this point. Is there money up front? Has there been a retainer? No. So you don't have a dime. Oh my Lord. Can you Elena, have a good day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your work. Do you feel that you can perform the expected edits? I mean, this is the question that you have to ask yourself. Caroline, take care. Everybody remember, hold on. Everybody remember, on the Discord, before everybody starts heading out, we're going to be starting the doodle game shortly. Make sure to vote in the Discord. Who is your favorite artwork? Who's got your favorite artwork? We have 6 votes so far. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna show what the results are so far, so I don't know. Caroline, have a great day. Thank you again for all your help. I will vote later. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Caroline. Okay. If you feel that you are not able, if you are not able to do the edits that are expected and have it be one time, such as you need to know exactly what is expected by the client. If there's problems right now, you need to say you need to figure out what exactly. And if you're capable of doing it and you have the time, do it. As I don't know how many images. Woo!
Clever Devlin just subscribed for 12 months. Mirthful purple people buy.
Oh, well, that is a holy shnikes. Let's go that way. Thank you for the thank you for the sub. Very nice. You need to ask yourself, are you capable of doing it? If the answer is yes, and you're able to do it, and you come down and you have the specifics, you know what the last project needs to be done, the last images are supposed to be, and you can knock it out, do it. I just saw they edit 2 photos for the price of 50 euros. That would cost me like 2,000 just for that. Just saw they edit 2 photos. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. There's a lot of photos. No, okay. We don't use the F word here. You will find you get what you pay for. So you're talking, you need to learn, you need to do it yourself then. Because first off, you're gonna find I get emails from editors, from photo editors from India that are like, I edit for two American dollars per photo. No, you don't. So you know what? I'm going to be honest. You're going to have to freaking learn it. Figure out what you need and start watching tutorials. Get it done. Take those lumps as a lesson and be wiser for it, and don't feel bad if you walk away with only lumps this time. Yeah, Devlin, you're absolutely right. I mean, you may have to just cut it. You may have to, if you don't have the confidence in your ability to get it done, you may have to just walk away. But if you, either way, you walk away, we need to go big head. Either way, take this as the beginning of what you need to learn. This is very important. You have information now. You have gone through an experience, and now you know what you don't know. That is the greatest thing that I have learned ever. Kajanu, hello, welcome in. And I know who you are, and I cannot remember for the life of me. Biggest thing I ever learned. You never know what you don't know until you know it. I'm going to say that again. You never know what you don't know until you know it. I thought I was good at editing. And I found Adobe Live. And I came to a quick realization, I am not. And so I've spent the last 5 years doing everything I can to educate myself. Yeah, I do want to cut it. I thought we already did cut it, but she still responds to me asking me for edits. And I said she's asked me to just post the raw files and asked for the payment information. That's what I did, but still. You could arguably, that's another tongue twister, I'm getting tired, say that I have delivered you with the raw files and that we're done. Please send the payment. Carmen, thank you. I'm so sorry, Carmen. I knew it. Here, let me write this down. I'm taking notes. I'm old. Got it down. Carmen. Damn. Right there. Written. Again, I don't know 100% of your situation, but it's good that it sounds like it's possibly not a huge deal, maybe a huge loss. I don't know the right word, but learn from it and move on. Yep. That's all I can say. And I tell you, we've all been there in the beginning. We've all been there. I've looked at stuff that I have delivered to clients and they loved it from a few years back. And I'm like, that was horrible. That was crud. That was just to the stuff I send out now. So, did I miss a challenge? You did, Carmen. Today is the last day, and we are now voting for your favorite artwork. So if you would like to vote for your favorite artwork, jump into my Discord, and you get one vote. I'm sorry for that. Discord rules. Keep us posted. Keep us posted, mister. I want to hear what happens, what you decide. So, okay, let's move on with edit. With Oliver's, we got a couple more images to check out. This is a dragonfly, not a damselfly. So, absolutely great. Love the depth of field. And you know what? Today with AI, before, and I keep saying this, before in the past, I would go in and I would remove certain imperfections. That black dot right there. I would even remove whatever this is over here. Well, keep studying. Good job. But today with AI, nope. Leave those. Leave those in. You want to show what real life looks like. You want these little imperfections. AI, if you put in that you want this dragonfly with the specific colors sitting on this leaf, it'll give it to you. It'll be over sharpened, it'll be oversaturated, and it will be, you know, like a perfect background. No. As a photographer, give me the mistakes now. I know photographers now are intentionally removing all the distractions and then putting them back in, making their own distractions. Just to make it like, this is not AI. This is a photo. This is my photo. And so it's interesting as an editor editing photos that you go through and you start doing this. This is a super image. I love this image. This bird is beautiful. The coloring, the background, the contrast that you got, the lighting. Is that an ant? No, that's not an ant. Could be an ant. But I absolutely love this. The balance between the sky and the fading out of the plants is really super nice. It almost feels as if it's not framed because he's sitting on that branch coming right up, but in a way this is completely framed, and it's great. I really like this photo. Yeah, that foreground is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the fact that you can go through the depth and you feel the depth going all the way back, and you can see like these are in the focal plane, these leaves back here. So Oliver looked funny in that ghillie suit Bird never saw. Oh my gosh. Oliver. There's this coloring is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I don't know if the caterpillar does this, does all the I know that I am a stickler when people post photography, because I know stuff like this is capable. People are capable of doing this. Ooh, a little gnat. On this caterpillar, you can see the true feet and the soup doped feet that hold it to the plant. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I get you. These are the feet that hold it to the plant that kind of wrap around. And then these are its real feet. All right. How did I zoom? There we go. Yeah. That's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oliver, you freaking nailed it. You nailed it. Wow. Whew. I would say Oliver really ended with a showstopper there. Great work. Jeez. Okay, everybody, this is the end of the challenge. Thank you to everybody who posted work. We are going to be...
Clever Devlin just redeemed Big Boom.
Standing ovation to all the artists. Great work. And thank you for taking part. It's, you know, I wouldn't do these challenges if you guys didn't show up. So greatly appreciate it. Let me get back over here. Remember, from now on, I need to work on the Behance project. We need to get that up and posted. And please, everybody, jump into the Discord. Come over to the Art in Nature challenge. Scroll all the way down and vote for your favorite artwork. This has been super interesting, Linda. Super interesting. Congratulations to the finalists one more time. We have Christella, we have Devlin, Caroline, Elena, Vikram, Linda, Megan, Monica, Hyena, and Oliver. So we have 8 votes so far, so please make sure to vote. And thank you, everyone. I mean, this has been big. Let me get Photoshop up and running. No, Bruce, I know you've been busy. No worries. No worries whatsoever. All right, for those of you that are new here on Twitch, I have a redeem in which we play a game of Pictionary. As you can see, I have a Pictionary generator word, and I try to draw it as quickly as I can in Photoshop. And chat, you get to guess what it is. Let's open up our file. And as you can see, here is parody. Parody. Everyone did such an amazing job. They really did. That makes me proud. Makes me proud. All right. So that's what we're going to do. Let me get my doodle game. You know, Bruce, you've won the challenges in the past. I know you're busy. I don't hold it against anybody whatsoever if you don't have time. I totally get it. All right, let's see. We got everything set up. Yep. Puffins are kind of parody. Okay, we are gonna start with easy. It is not gonna be fly. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we've done this before. It's all right. It's all right if we did. Okay, remember everybody, we're on easy. Ooh, let me close down my properties panel here. We don't need it. Come on. There we go. All right. Easy. Here we go. Ooh, I gotta move my Wacom. Fly. Pretty fly for a white guy. A hill. You're making me paint outside the lines. A duck. A pimple. Nope. A dog. Oh, we got all kinds of dogs coming in. Duke bug. Then a couple seconds later, Bruce. Approve a bagel. Devlin says a bagel. We're gonna give this one to Dupe. If it was a longer word, I'd give it to you, Bruce. So close. I'd say you were both typing it, but this one, oh. I was in a Photoshop or the photography meeting last night with the team, and I was telling them, like, the AI is kind of snarky. You know, I tried it on some of my little sketches, my doodles, and it came up and called me a child. And then so people went and tried it, and they were like, oh my God. All right. Yep, you're right. All right, let's kick it up to medium. Medium. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. I had to think about that for a minute. I had to think about it. What do I feel like drawing? Drawing. Let's give a little sketch. Oh, this is totally a streamer. It's possible. Wrong location. That's okay. A person with eyes on their forehead. I know. Now, as soon as I started doing that, I need to take that freaking okay, there we go. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Oh, that's a horrible ear. Oh, you don't know what this is yet. Hold on. I gotta make my brush bigger. Slightly balding superhero. You're getting really close, dude bug. A mustache. A secret identity, a beard, an emote, a photographer, Bezos Jeff, a face, an artist. Broken Bad? Van Dyke? Oh. This one's for the goat. Instead of Breaking Bad, shaving. I'm gonna have to just give it to you. I'm gonna have to give it to you, Devlin. It was goat. I'm gonna give it to you. You said goat. Goatee, but goat. It was goat. The last thing I was gonna do is go. You guys were. Hey, I gotta tell you, for a somewhat self-portrait, not bad. Can't tell the difference, can you? Can't tell the difference. Carmen, Shawn. Yeah. Can't tell the difference. I almost typed Shawn under the freaking title. Goat. That was fun. That was fun. I gotta tell you. Okay. It is technically the first word that cannot be typed in the answer. So it was a self-portrait. Not bad. Okay, who got this? Devlin did. Oh, we totally should have freaking done the AI on that and see what it said. A portrait of a beautiful streamer. Carmen, take care. Thank you for stopping in. And this gnat is driving me crazy. Hasn't been in here for days. All right. Carmen, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. What am I doing? We need a new one. All right, we're kicking it up to hard. Come on, don't be an animal. Don't be an animal. I know we've done this one before. I'm gonna skip it. We've done it before. Ugh. Oh my gosh. This one should not be hard. This one's really hard. Wow. Wow. Okay. Hey, Carmen, thank you. This is looking so bad. Book cover, a storybook, a leaflet, reading. Oh my God, pamphlet. Okay, well, you all got the freaking hard stuff. Recipe. A sermon, musical, library. Math, school, yeah. Dupug, I gotta give it to Dupug. Holy cow. Learn. You went with learning, but learn. Oh my gosh. Learn. Study. You guys were all around it. Oh, I'll learn ya. You were all around it. Great job, because this was not going good for me. This was not going good. The fact that everybody got as far as you did, great job, all of you. Wow. Learn. How the heck? I'm glad that we had dog to start with. Oh. Learn. All right. Going really hard. Oh, we've done this. Time zone. How is time zone supposed to be harder than learn? Inquisition? No, we are not doing that.
Dupug just redeemed hydrate.
Oh no. It's too unexpected. Oh, I don't have my knowledge of the subject enough to do this. I'm not doing it. Oh, no, wait. Let's have fun with it. We're gonna have some fun with this. Okay. All right. Um, Hole in one. Why am I doing this so small? Scorecard. Okay. All right. Scoring handicap par. Okay, Devlin, Umacorn, you both got par. All right. So we know what the word is, right? Everybody's on it. Parlay. Yes. Oh my gosh. Pruva. Yeah. Parlay. Check this out, people. Oh. Great job. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just hit my mic. Parlay. Oh. Boom. Nice. That had me scared. If he draws something sneezing, it's parachute. Oh. I thought this was going to be one of those that lasted forever. Okay. What time is it? All right. Parlay. We're going to take this down to hard. Ooh. Technically, I don't know. I know the word. I don't know what it is. Hold on. I'm Googling. Oh, a masterpiece. That hurts. That hurts. Okay. Okay, I like this one. We're gonna do it. I think somebody's gonna get it. Someone's gonna get this one. I know the word, I just don't know what a masterpiece is. Okay. Draw shape, Shawn. triangle. A bat, a mouse. A rat, a fox. A sly. A weasel. Dig. A mole? Oh my god, you guys! A shrew! A shrew! Gesundheit. A shrew! A shrew! Add fangs? Hold on. Look at this little guy. Add fangs? That's the cutest little guy. It's so little cute. Little cute. They are serious predators. Really? What are they predators of? Worms, right? They eat grubs and worms? They can eat a whole streamer in one bite. Yeah, gophers. Yeah, or grasshoppers and worms. They're so tiny. They're just these little cuties. I don't know why I'm doing that. Shawn should not be doing that. Shawn should not be doing that. Who got that? That was Devlin. Who got the shrew out? Oh, don't do that either, Shawn. Don't do that. Okay, hold on. We'll do it. Let's ask AI what this is. No, that's not what I wanted. They are vicious and mighty. Rat drawing on a white background. Shawn should not be doing that. I prefer Doodle Game, but you do you. Okay. All right, shrew. Okay. Kick it up the root. Very hard. Really hard. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I don't know if this is cheating or not, but that's okay. All right. Oh, why are you getting ads, Bruce? You can't hear me, but you shouldn't be getting ads. I thought you subbed. Wink, winky. Confused. Judgmental, unsure. Chat guessing drawings. Bruce squinting. Let's see. I don't know what else to do for this. Indecisive. Indecisive judging. Godfather. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, gave him Godfather chin. Choice? Inspecting selections. This is getting me. I really don't know what else to do. Decision, weighing options. You're all around it. You're on the right track. Indecisive. What am I right now? I don't think disadvantaged. Yeah, befuddled. Yeah, confused. Yeah. Wow. Bruce. Thank you. Giving a sub to Dator. Nice job. Thank you, Bruce. Perplexed. Flummoxed. Discombobulated. Baffled? Yes, I am baffled. Oh. Handsome, puzzled, bewildered. Flustered, confounded, still guessing? Yep. We may have to end this. We've never had to do this before. Okay, hold on. Stumped agonizing. Oh, I want. Worry, duct. Unsmart. Okay, we're gonna do this. Check this out. Chat. That's a really bad owl, okay? What app? What app, phone app, has an owl? We're gonna get this. Now. Duolingo. Duo says you need to practice. Okay, so we know the owl's name, right? The owl's name is Duo. We're that far, right? With the letters Duo. Hey, General, what is doubt? Doubt. That I had no idea how to get that. I had no idea. Doubt. I doubted myself. Without a doubt. Dual authentic. Doubtful wasn't close enough. What? No, you did not say doubtful. You. Three minutes ago, Dupe Bug. I apologize. I am so sorry to have missed your chat. I hope someday you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I'm not expecting it today or tomorrow. Maybe by my next stream. We'll see. But just remember, it's not you, it's me. And I take full responsibility. And I hope we can still be friends. Oh my gosh. Ah, way to go, Dupe Bug. All right, we're gonna do two more, and then we're done for the day. Apology accepted, Captain Kozel. Why are you calling me Captain Kozel? I don't overact. All right. Come on. These are freaking hard today. No, they're not. Okay, I got it. Just give me a second to think about it, chat. Just calm down. Calm down, chat. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Dang it. Dang it. That was going so good. A shower. A beanie, recycling acorn construction, hard hat, sugar bowl, a gnome. A thief. A thief. Hi, Megan. Nice job, Bruce. Congratulations, Megan. Megan, you've made it to the finals for the art in nature. Congratulations. So on the Discord, and you can have as many, oh, you did vote. Okay, then you can get as many people to vote as you want. So everybody gets one vote. Bruce says great painting, by the way. I concur. Bruce, great job on getting thief. Let me make sure. Bruce, thief. Yep, okay. Here's the last one. Last one. Today's been kicking my butt. All right, we're going up. Why? What is going on, Bruce? None of my emotes are showing up. Are they showing up for you? Why does it keep saying Shawn meh? Shawn 11 meh. My emotes show up, but yours are not. Devlin, okay. Let me see here. Megan, where are you? Are you on Twitch? I have to make Megan a VIP really quick. Broken? Maybe. Oh my gosh. Like 5 came up and then here, let me show you. Oh, wrong side. Can you see it? Yeah. Like those come up. Look at that. Maybe I need to refresh. Maybe. That's weird. I've never seen that. Hey Megan, I'll get you a VIP badge later. Is that okay? All right. What are we doing? Last one. Sure. Okay. Thank you. Spammer. Oh, Eureka. Devlin got this one. We're not doing Eureka. Why? Why? I'm not doing this one because it's not going to be fun. The opposite of doubt. Confident. Eureka comes up too often. It does. Bruce, I swear you subbed. I thought you subbed. Did your sub run out? Time is up. Oh, it ran out. Okay. We're not doing confident. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Okay. Not very often. This is where the fun begins. All right. Here we go. I need to give myself room here. We can actually do this pretty quick. Holiday. Whoa!
Brew Shark Digital just subscribed with Prime. Okay, we are back on track.
Oh, really? Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, laundry truck, the mystery machine, a lorry. Amazon delivery, food. You guys said it before. A van. Okay, van. We have van. Van shoes, van sneakers, van foot, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Doll. Van Loafer, Van Life, Van Halen, Vandalize, Vanquish. Oh, Umacorn, Umacorn, Vanquish. Van Squish. I love it. Uma, I'm giving it to you. I am giving it to you also. That is a freaking hard word. Whoops. Vanquish. I'm giving it to both of you. Shawn doesn't read my guesses. We have one fight. You know, the relationship is more about how we recover from these type of incidences rather than dwelling on the mistakes that were made. We need to be stronger. We can only do that together, or we will be van squished. Uma's friendship with Chancellor Kozel Tyne seems to have paid off. And you never answered my perfumed letters. Oh, Bruce. Okay, hold on. Let me grab. I gotta get rid of the dupe and Uma. Okay, let's see what AI. And I have to turn this back to layer 4, I think. That should work. Van and boot drawing. It got part of it. Hey, General. You graduated from childish drawing. I'm not going to name names. Somebody did after the meeting last night, somebody did a really nice drawing of a butler, and it was a symmetrical, very straight lines of a butler in like a tuxedo, just a line drawing, and they're holding like this. They're holding like this. One of those plates that has the lid on it. I don't know what it's called. The silver lid. You know, and they're holding it like this. And they were upset that it didn't know it was a butler. They're like, I tested it out on one of my drawings and it didn't know it was a butler. Drawing of what, I can't remember what it was. But okay, wow. Today was a long stream, people. All right. We're not going to raid anybody. Remember to vote in the Discord. Thank you, everybody, again. What? A gloche? I've never heard that word before. I don't know what gloche is. Your dinner is served. Let me take the gloche off. I don't know. Thank you again to all the artists that took part. Gloche sounds like a K. Gloche? As in Kozel? But it's still K. Cloche? I don't know. All right, everyone's saying yes. I learned something new today. Thank you. And thank you all for taking part in the challenge. Again, this was a tough one. And congratulations to everybody who got to the final list. And if you're not on the list, I apologize. I can only do 10 categories for the polls. So I had to choose the top 10. Cloche sounds like. Okay, cloche. Enclosed. Closed. Oh, all right. You're not going to teach me pronunciation with words in chat. Okay, so I will be back. I'm going to be missing some time, like 3 streams this month. I'm going to the States, like Thursday to Thursday to visit family. And so we're going to be missing like three streams. But I need to keep working on the Behance project. So I may stream on an off time because we've got a lot to do, or I've got a lot to do. So I may stream, I don't know, Friday, I may stream, which is tomorrow, or I may stream Monday. We'll see. So keep your eyes open. I will announce it on the Discord if I'm going to stream, live stream from inside the plane. I've heard in-flight Wi-Fi is very cheap and reliable. You're not supposed to be recording, taking video on many planes. Welcome in, Shawn. What? You've got to come back. You wouldn't want my life to get boring, would you? Yeah. Oh, welcome into the States. I gotcha. Thank you. Gotcha. And we've got the football. Yeah, congratulations to everybody that won. I only got to see the early game. That was freaking awesome. England. That was a good game. I'm enjoying the World Cup. All right, let's just end this. Everybody, thank you so much for the challenge. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you all. I got to get Megan a VIP badge. Let me make a note. Megan VIP badge. VIP. Okay. And I don't know if I'm missing anybody else, but everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. I will be seeing you around in chat. Make sure to check out everybody's streams that's streaming this weekend. I think that's all the announcements. There's no prompt jockey again today. No prompt jockey, and Adobe will be back next week. All right, everybody, take care. Bye. Fading out.